All right, removing the swing arm. It's a little complicated. Aside from taking out the wheel, you do the 32. Where is it? You do the 32. Remove that bolt on the side. Take out the main piece. After it was taken out, I took the wheel out. I removed the bushing here, and on the other side I give it a nice clean and good greasing. So this and the other side are all greased and nice. Here, the side with the brake disc, you just those two lines are sitting on a little clamp. You just pull them out with your finger, and then this one just slides. You just slide it out and it will go out. So this is how you take the disc brake out. The chain guard, you just removed one screw and the second screw and it comes out. And then there was, I removed, so that whole thing sitting like this. So first thing I did, I removed that little screw from here, and then I released the one that goes into the swing arm, and the other one, the other guy here at the bottom, so it can like move. Now you need to remove the main, it sits here. You need to remove this screw and the other screw on the other side, and this is a tricky part. Then you need to come here, and here you have one side, you have a regular screw, and the other side you have like a weird like socket, and it's like a right hand screw. So what I did, I need to find it. Yeah, I need to find it. It's probably on the swing arm itself. Yes. So that's the actual screw that was sitting here, but here you have this weird nut that you cannot take it out. So what you do, you actually use that screw to put it in, and it's getting to the end, and you start like turning it, then that will be released. The moment that's removed, that the pressure between those two, it's the pressure is basically open, and then you can take this whole thing out. So inside there was a main shaft, which is right here. Take a little, few small hits from the other side and just take it out. And it's important to make sure that that part with the bearing are not coming out. So I take this one out and this one out, but that little part inside that slides, you don't want it all out, because that's what's holding all the little needles in the bearing. I don't know if you can see them. See those needles? If that comes out, those needles can come out like super quickly. So we want to keep this in. What we're gonna do, I remove those, give them a little clean. I'm gonna push it to one side, put some grease, and then push it to the other side, put some grease. I'll do the same on the other side. And then when I start assembling back together, I'm gonna explain it too. I remove also the guard for the chain, also 1, 2, 3 screws. The guard of the other chain, well, the small chain sitting here, there's also a little guard. I think also there's 3 screws. Those are the little clamps I just showed you earlier, that holds the brake disc. And that's the part when the brake disc like literally slides. Just literally, I'll be putting it back in and just slide it in. Sorry, the video is halfway in. I spent half of the day just to take that piece out, but I want to make a video so I can remember later again how to do it. So all right, I did the greasing, put the swing arm back. I had to release a little those 2 screws right here and the bottom right here, just to be able to move this guy to get the swing arm back in. I put the shaft back inside. I put this guy in, close it, open it just a little so it holds, and then I put from the other side the other screw. I didn't fully tighten yet. I put the 2 major screws of the swing arm right this one, and on the other side it was 100 Newton meter. And now I'm going to do this guy. I want to just measure what's the Newton meter, and I'm gonna make more. The other screw was 59 Newton meter, sorry, 59 torque pound, whatever. Now I'm going to put this guy back in. We just want to slide it in, just like a little more. That's it. Now it slides back in. Just going to click in. Also dig on the bottom. Same here. Hard to do it with one hand, but made it. All right, put it all back together. A quick summary. You're taking this one off, you're sliding the pin out, you release the chain, take everything out, you pull the wheel out. I like to take this guy out. Screws, you have 1, 2, and 3. Then I take this guy out, and also only that part so they can move. I remove the screws 1 and 2 so this whole thing can move. On the other side, this one just slides, so I pop those 1, 2 and slide it out, move it out of the way. Here I released 1 and 2 as well, just for this one to move a little, so it will be easier to remove the to put back the swing arm. And then this is a weird screw, but you come from the other side, right here. You come from the other side, come from the other side, you release this screw, but you don't take it out. Well, I guess you can. It's either, what I did, I took it all the way out, and then I took the same screw and I screw it inside of here and keep turning like I'm closing it, like right hand. And as you turn it right hand, it hits like the end, and then it will start opening this one. And when that open, you'll see the swing arm just goes down. Then you need to release, well, the other side first. That's the clutch side. So you go the other side, you release that screw, and also release it from here. And then there is like a long little shaft. You make sure you take this shaft out. Make sure that the bearings or the cups for the bearings are not coming with it, because you don't want to lose any of the needles. After this one out, this whole thing comes out. Yeah, and bring it back, basically the same. Swing arm first. I latched that one first. That it would be easier. Like I set it on the spot, and then I close this guy, and then I close the other ones, and I start closing all the rest. So if you have questions, just send some comments or anything like that. Yeah, it's my toy.